Julie.
Hello, I'm Lucy's mum, and today we're going to talk about 10 things that Brits abroad miss about the UK.
Only 10, huh?
Well, we had to narrow it down quite a lot. Shall I kick it off?
Go on then, what's your number one?
It's hard to have a number one, but this is one of the things. It is the British sense of humour. Now, I think our British sense of humour is quite unique.
I'd say so.
Yeah, we kind of like, it's a bit of irony going on, a bit of sarcasm, a bit of banter, a bit of chat, a bit of this, a bit of that. And I think we've got a bit of a dark sense of humour sometimes. That,
we love when it all goes wrong, don't we?
Yeah, and we're quite negative about things, and we kind of talk to our friends in such a way that people from other countries think, oh my God, he or she must really hate her or him. But it's just the way we kind of get on, and we find a lot of humour in the dark side, don't we?
I think so, yeah.
What is number 2 on the list? Your number 1.
It's a big one. It's Nandos.
What? Nandos?
Come on, everyone's got to be with me. Like, how can you live without a cheeky Nandos every now and again?
I have got a confession.
What?
I've never been to Nandos.
What?
I know. Next time I go to the UK, obviously if it's that good. Is it that good, guys?
It's that good.
So number 3 on the list, my second one, is the sense of history. I absolutely love all the pretty old villages, old churches, the castles, the winding roads, the cobbled streets.
There's something about it that gives you a sense of like belonging, like you come from it and that's part of your heritage and your past.
Yeah, sense of place. Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel that. So I miss that big time. What about you, Lucy?
Mine is the British Seaside.
Oh, I love the British Seaside.
Yeah, the donuts, the chips in the little like cones, pleasure beaches, the little like penny slot casino thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously like the beautiful coastlines. We've got some lovely coastlines, and actually Norfolk, where we're from, fun fact, has the largest coastline of any county in the UK. And obviously there's some beautiful seaside resorts here in America, but we're in Arizona, so that's something that
there ain't no sea here.
No. What's your next one then?
The British pub.
Oh, good one.
There's a unique sense of atmosphere.
There's a unique smell. Does that make sense for the British people?
Yeah, there is like a berry type.
Yeah, but you don't get that in a bar.
Unwashed bodies, no. You know, in the winter there's a roaring fire, and again the buildings are old and interesting with lots of beams. Over here there are lots of craft beers now, but in the UK it's a huge thing. The beer, the ales, the real ale, the ciders. Cider's not so popular out here at all.
No, I drink a heck of a lot less cider.
Yeah, I love cider over there. You got all the flavours as well.
Yeah.
I like the normal cider, you know, the good old traditional.
I do too, but I also enjoy a fruity cider.
So I've heard.
My next one is Bonfire Night. For anyone who doesn't know, Bonfire Night is when I don't know if you say we celebrate Guy Fawkes, but it's kind of like...
We actually burn him, don't we?
Yeah, this is going to make us sound quite weird to anyone who's not from the UK. So basically, long story, but basically Guy Fawkes tried to blow up the House of Parliament. Every year since then we have lit fireworks and we've taken what they call a guy, which is like a kind of little person
dummy type thing.
And we burn him on a bonfire. Sounds awful, doesn't it?
When you actually describe it, it does sound very bonfire.
It does. It does. It's very uncivilized. But, you know, this is something that has been a tradition for like 500 years.
And you have fireworks, obviously.
Yeah, of course. And it's in November. So I don't usually like the cold, but there's something about wrapping up warm, going out with your family. You know, you might have like a warm drink or something.
Yeah, or a hot soup.
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
Standing near the bonfire and watching the fireworks.
Having a sparkler.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot.
Let us remember the 5th of November must never be forgot. They're like, what?
What? It's crazy.
I know, these things are drilled into you though, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, this has got to be it. Fish and chips. Good old fish and chips.
Guys, how is this not caught on around the world?
I know, well, they do it in restaurants.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. If you've not been over here before and you're looking for fish and chips, unless you guys know differently, there's no traditional fish and chip shops, no chip butties.
Yeah.
So when you're here, you crave fish and chips, and that's one of the first things I do when I go back, is to have a good old plate of fish and chips.
Yeah, that's one of my top ones too. That's a good one.
What about you, Lucy?
It's another foodie one.
There's a lot of them.
Mine is dessert, like cream teas, little cakes. I don't know if this will make sense, but they taste different.
In the UK, I think they're not as sickly sweet in general. They do have a different taste. The cakes and desserts are one thing I think that we do really well.
Yeah,
in the UK.
we deserve a shout out for
Yeah,
that.
we do, because
we do a good dessert.
We're often very negative about ourselves, and we do jolly good cream teas, very good cakes and desserts.
We do. Yeah, shout out to all the British desserts.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one on my list is the good old NHS, the National Health Service. What a brilliant institution. Well, aren't we lucky having the NHS?
Oh yes.
If you're living over there, you can get treatment and you don't have to pay extra for it. All the staff connected to the health service, the care workers, are fabulous. You can't fault them, are so dedicated, and I just think we should be truly thankful for that over there.
Absolutely, yes. I completely agree. You've said it well. I can't say more than that.
So what about you, Lucy? Back to food, is it?
Probably. My next one is driving on the left side of the road.
Oh, I miss that.
Yeah. It's just so natural, isn't it?
I know. When I go back to the UK, it just slots in and I just feel totally comfortable, even if I've not been back for a while. Then I come back here and I feel I have to relearn it all.
Yeah, you have to make sure your brain's really switched on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next one is back to food. Good old curry.
Yes.
The curry here, I mean, again, could be wrong, but we haven't found a good curry here, really, to be honest.
Yeah, send us your favourite places to go for a good curry, and we'll try them out there in Arizona.
But when you're in the UK, you don't have to go far down the road for a good old curry, do you?
Spoiled for choice.
Yeah.
Mine is like quiz shows on the telly, like panel shows.
Really?
Yeah, because I would watch them all the time. You know, that kind of like mock the week, never mind the buzz cut.
Oh yeah, those ones, yeah.
Yeah, like that, there's like a whole range of them. They're so quick-witted, aren't they?
Yeah.
Banter just flows.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
so
that's true.
I used to spend my evenings watching those, and now
What do you do now? You
just twiddle my thumbs.
knitting?
No, I'm not that desperate.
Number 9 is actually hearing the British accent. Now, I say that because obviously I see Lucy a lot, but I particularly noticed it when you weren't living here. It is really strange. I don't know if you found this. When you fly back to the UK and you land at Heathrow, and everyone's talking like you are.
Doesn't it special anymore?
Yeah, and you don't hear, because you get used to hearing American accents, which are lovely, but suddenly I found myself going, oh, there's somebody with the same accent. Oh, there's somebody with the same accent. And then you think, oh yeah, I'm in England, yeah.
It was really weird when I went back, because I didn't go back for like 2.5 years when I moved here. And when I went back to England and landed in Heathrow, the voice came over the tannoy, you know, like in the airport, and it was a British accent, obviously, and it was so weird.
Yeah.
I was like, had to stop and go, oh my gosh, I'm just not used to this anymore. It kind of, you know.
And when you're on the tube and you hear, mind the gap.
Yeah. You're like, I'm home.
Yeah. The most important one.
I think so.
Family and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we miss you guys.
We miss you.
Yeah. Thank goodness for Skype and...
Yeah, it would have been a lot harder a few years ago, wouldn't it?
Oh my goodness, it would have been too difficult for me, to be honest. Yeah, that is huge in my opinion, and use Skype, FaceTime, etc. a lot. A lot.
They probably see more of us now than they ever did when we were there.
Are they calling again? Let us know if you agree with these. If you've got other ideas, what do you miss about the UK when you're away from it?
Yeah, what have we missed off?
Okay, take care everyone. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.